happening, YouTube? Going uphill. I'm going up in on a subject I've been thinking about. I was supposed to get loaded. Met this one weird ass white boy. He follows me on Instagram. A lot of white boys on this same tip, and I'm noticing this. I'm noticing a pattern here. A lot of occupational meetups. With weird fanboy energy. Right around a 30-year mark age. But none of those qualities are the problem. Not that I need fanboys, but the problem. Hold on. Okay, it's not. Sorry. I double check if it'll stop playing some random shit. But the problem lies in basically the Borg, hive-minded, and anemic spirits that are on these white boys. Which also lets me know certain demons cling to certain types of people. Like, yeah, the feminist spirit, and they have their certain kind of demons. I don't know what to call this one. Maybe it's a combination of laziness, idiocy, you know, just a weird combination. But for this one, that seldomly comes around time to time, because I don't entertain bullshit. One thing I noticed. Well, I noticed this with good and bad people, and indifferent. Me personally, and I'm pretty sure it happens to other people to one degree or another. I enter into a space and people notice and feel my energy before they even see me. This happens with animals, dogs, babies, you name it. Hawks, deers, you fucking name it. It's literally everything. But especially with people that have spirits on them, good and bad. So, or spirit in them. And depending on what kind of spirit is what kind of action I get back out of it. Sorry, please be patient with me on this one. I'm trying to piece it together. It's still a trip. He had a Bible verse on his band, and he quickly gave it to me. I took it, and I threw it away. Because, one, I keep scriptures in my heart, and I live it. He just talks it and memorizes it. The devil knows the Bible better than most people. All people. And your actions are proving that you don't really believe in it. Like, we was chopping it up about improving yourself. And it's a white boy that almost slipped out the word nigga. You know, he's like, it's in the country, so I guess he did probably grow up around it, but you don't know me, nigga. Don't do that. But very few things faze me. Not that I'm gonna let you get away with it too often. Because disrespect is disrespect, regardless if it's in words, actions, or deeds, or intentions. It's just on principle. But he checked himself. I didn't say nothing. But And there's a lot of lessons to learn in this. He's disrespectful and not aware of his surroundings and reality in life and reality in general, because he's disrespectful and unaware to himself. In fact, you cater and you kowtow to smoking weed when you're stuck at a dead-end job. A lot of white boys around his age, near 30, just before 30 or after 30, or a lot of people, less, it's more white boys like this. A lot of white people are in this cuck shit. Niggas too, but me and niggas, we bump heads. I ain't got no love for a simp. Not no P mindset. It's just I can't allow your bitch to rub off on me. So it's just, and as offensive as it is, it's just real. And there's a reason why I say this. I mean, like when you put all the traits together, it's like, yeah, it's not my child, and I don't have a child. Oh my God, it clicked. Right, this nigga he doesn't want a child of his own. He's a semen babysitter. He's a zinc adopter. Fuck. That's what this is. I'm sorry. Truck inspection. Must be some downhill shit. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna put it in manual mode. Today's been a day. I just started running. Storms. A short storm happened this morning. I can't explain it. 4 miles, 6% grade. Okay. Not too hectic. And then dropping down a few miles. Anyways, I blocked another one. Person that's around his age, he's happy in a dead-end job, taking care. The other one, he was taking care of a stripper, and but this one, he's like, yeah. I'm like, I was breaking it down to him. I was like, where do you spend most of your time? At this job? And here's the thing that bugs me about white people, especially ones that. It's like, yeah, we're partners. I grew up around you and all that shit. Okay, cool. You think you can say the word nigga? When I talk about your slave master, which is all of our slave masters, and how the ladder works, you can't relate with it. Why is that? Why can't you relate with that? Oh, I can relate with modernized N-words and niggas is kings, but and all that shit. And even niggas. You know, actual brothers. But you can't relate with what the fuck I'm saying about you're a slave to something that hates you. And your whole life is that. Weed necessarily doesn't like you. Not especially if you smoke it. I'm pretty sure it's tinctures and teas and all that. Your job hates you. Bitch hates you, or especially the one you chose. You chose a bitch. Now give the kid to a nigga that don't give a fuck about it, but won't fuck with you for shit. You're a walking ATM. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna chop it up. And he wanted me to. And here's another, like, basically, I'm gonna combine all the qualities of, there we go, this truck has been acting a fucking fool. Put a Jake brake on, and it just wanted to activate now. Anywho, I was talking about how you have to make changes. It's like fasting weed, fasting. Like somehow he knew I was fasting. That's another thing that was weird. trying to relate to all this bunch of other shit that only I would know. And I just thought all of that was weird. But what's also weird is, as one of my previous videos I just recently did, probably 4 videos back, the devil wants your time. He has access to everything else. Your time is valuable. And redeem it, Ephesians 5:16. And like, the devil is pervasive. The demons, the jinn, these wayward spirits that inhabit a lot of meat suits that have forfeited their free will and their spirit. They never touch on scriptures that are assigned to their life. And the Bible is for everybody. You got scriptures for everybody. And I bring up one, and I realize you shirk away from it after you talk about you profess to love God in any form or fashion, even though you don't want to follow His law, statutes, and commandments. One, my biblical, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to go too deep into it. You're just not there, buddy. I know what you are. And I'm not surprised at all. Like, you can have all those flaws, but you have no action towards like, everything you do is literally against the Bible. Being a cuck is literally against the Bible. They don't tell, women don't want you to know that, but it's literally anti-biblical. Oh my God, is that it? Abuse of your body, overeating. Weed was used in the Bible, but you have to use discernment. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the manner that y'all are using it. Oil and its manufacturing. Right? And when I was trying to tell him that shit, he was really pushing against it. He's like, oh, you're a cool dude, and it's just this weird pullback. Like, it's a mask. And then there's another brother. I was next to him, and he was actually scooping up game. I know when motherfuckers be lurking around, I be saying some deep shit from time to time. Motherfuckers will scoop game up, and they're like, I gotta apply this bitch to my life. I can see that shit in their eyes. And the other homeboy was like when you're about improving your life, you're happy for anybody wanting to do the same. But I noticed homeboy didn't want other people that want to improve their life around to hear that. Basically saying, there's a dead giveaway for people you shouldn't interact with. You wanted to chill and talk a little bit, so I'm about to get off. Right now, nigga. I was like, purpose. You want to talk about video games? I'm like, bitch, purpose. You're gonna go home and smoke weed after this, you idiot. I don't want to tell him like that, but I'm like, shouldn't be nice. I'm like, your life is going to be a repeating of this. If you're lucky. If you're lucky, if that bitch don't dog you out, which eventually, more than likely, based off of statistics, she will. It's like, dude, like, you're a hindrance to everyone you come across. And only people that are hindrances fuck with other people that are hindrances. And that's why I'm picky about, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with people. Or you don't have friends. With friends like this, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I say that to say this. A lot of people don't display these destructive habits, they put on a grand veneer of, I got my life together. But when you peel back the mask, you see a lot of sick shit. I've seen this with rich people. I saw something about being a hustler back in the day. I've been around doctors, lawyers, millionaires, everything. I've been around everybody. I see behind the bullshit. I see everybody for who they really are. Not what you're trying to show me. And it teaches you a lot of lessons. Like, you don't even give a fuck about life. Your life. You don't want to improve whatsoever. You want people to feel a type, because you're a people pleaser, meat writer. Right? You glorify fakeness. And that's the sick thing about it. Even being one of the realest niggas you can find, I know if I entertain fakeness, even if I resist it forever, the fakeness will drown me. It'll consume me. Or at very least, it'll drain me. And that's the purpose of the devil. For other people, this is life. But unwittingly or wittingly, we're all tools and all purpose for a reason. Whether it's for the light or for the dark. I don't know. I don't want to go too deep in it, but this motherfucker is about to reach NPC status, and I remove NPCs out of the way. Like, I'll put it like this. Buses have like, what, 12, 24 row seats, and Ferraris have 2. It's that number for a reason. That being said, God knows your value. I think you know the rest.